Was there any talk about, where the time left on the clock, where they eventually took the ball out of bounds?
No.
That was...
No, we didn't talk about that at all. It was, Glenn was questioning whether he could have blocked the shot or not. I thought he did a good job. Just kid made a tough shot.
Yeah.
Coach, at this time of the year, how difficult is it to really put that in the back of your mind, like 2 losses like that in the span of 10 days? Right?
Yeah, you know what? I told them after the game, because they were pretty upset after the game, I said, the shame would be if we don't play at that level again come Saturday against Boston College. I don't think there's any shame in losing a game like that when you give everything you had and really put yourself in position to win a basketball game because the team is playing really well. I think when you put it that way to them, they realize now we've got to just quickly move past that and continue to play the level we've played at for the last 10, 15 days. Now, if we can maintain that, then everything will work out fine.
Isn't it almost human nature, though, to look at those 2 losses at Miami and at Maryland and say, you know what, we win those games. We're 2 seconds away from 20
Can't
wins.
allow yourself this time of year to do that, and they've done a good job of that. And I give credit to DeAndre and Zach. The young guys. It's been an interesting experience for them. Iman was relaying the conversation he had with Glenn and Brian about they didn't realize how tough and how every possession means that much, but that's part of the growth process. Last year they looked at it as like, how could that happen? Now they're like, wow, like everybody up here plays for real. And again, this time of the year when you're close to something, you can't look back. You got to just now focus on Boston College and try to beat them.
Boston College had probably one of their better games of the year against Virginia Tech, shot 50%.
Yeah.
Good team. You glad they got that game out of the way, maybe?
You know what? That's an age-old question. You want to win the last one or lose the last one? I don't know. I just know they played well, and again, we've really tried to get these guys to really focus on, what we're doing. You can't hope for somebody to come in and lay an egg. You can't hope for somebody to come in and have an injury or anything like that. You just got to go out and play. And I'm confident that if we play the way we played the last 10, 12 days, we can play with anybody in this league.
It seemed like their guards did a better job of rebounding than they had done all year.
BC guards?
Yeah. Their
guards play great. Yeah. Sanders is a big, strong kid. Raji is. Jackson is the one that's really come on. He's a sophomore. They put him in the starting lineup a few games ago, and he wasn't starting up until I think maybe the North Carolina game. And since then, last 2 games he started, played very, very well.
Coach, in terms of some of the response that this team has gotten from its supporters, from the fans, can you talk a little bit in terms of the response from the team in terms of what they've noticed?
Well, they're appreciative. I mean, they're definitely very appreciative, and we all are appreciative, and that's the thing that you try to get people to focus on, and especially the guys in the program, that the majority of the people are behind you. They know that their support is important, especially as you come down the stretch here.
But of course, you also have those that are non-supporters as well, and those people that say, you know what, those last second losses should have been wins, and
they should have been.
So I mean, to those people, to the detractors, what do you say to them?
I mean, they have their right. I mean, you don't say anything. I mean, they have their right to voice whatever they want to voice, but at the same time, we know come game time, we need the people who want to see this team finish out what we're on the verge of to show up. And people who don't want to see them do it, that's fine too. I mean, it's part of business.